Gilmour is a genuine triple threat as a player, singer, and songwriter. His playing style exudes a profound level of soul, taste, and conviction, never sacrificing for speed or flash. It always lyrically strong and melodic. His solo from the song Comfortably Numb has been voted one of the greatest guitar solos of all time in several polls by listeners and critics. Another classic rock lick vernacular workshop experience with David Gilmour of Pink Floyd. The mainstay of what Gilmour plays in soloing is minor pentatonic. In our case, B minor pentatonic for some licks in the style of Another Brick in the Wall. And with this phrase, a touch of the Dorian scale, B Dorian. Let's see how it comes together. Starts out as a straight ahead B minor pentatonic lick, and then with this bend from A all the way up to C sharp, two steps under one pick. Careful with your intonation there. Now we're switching into Dorian with that lick. Study the notes. Some double stops, very deliberate. Majority of this next phrase is in minor form 1 with a very definite B minor vibe here. Starting in form 5 and sliding into form 1 there. And we got this melody. Very slow-handed and deliberate. Now we're going to shift up to form 2 for this. dig in, and we're going to go back to form 1 for double stops with bends that have 2 different distances. On this string, on the 3rd string it's a whole step, and here on the 2nd a half step. And watch your intonation when you're playing together. Now let's go on to the next victim. Next phrase, more connections from minor form 1 to form 2, and notes from the Dorian scale here in 9th position with these notes. Let us now summon the spirit and vibe of the classic Have a Cigar. Notice the space in between all the notes. Shifting up. Watch those ghost bends. And now we're going into Dorian. And notice how the melody is emphasizing the 9th, the C sharp right here on the 9th fret. Coming back, minor pentatonic form 1. More spaces. And then we got some double stops on the 2nd and 3rd string. Make it punchy, and we're going to shift back to form 5 to close it out. And back up. This next one, phrase 4, in the spirit of Shine On You Crazy Diamond, is a testament to less is more where Gilmour is concerned. We're going to be here in minor form 2, connecting back to form 1 with a touch of Dorian again. All right, let's check it out. This one's all about the slow releases on the bends. Nice and slow. Like that. That makes a B minor triad right there. And then another emphasis to the 9th, the C sharp. Slow vibratos. Take your time. Up next, using minor pentatonic form 1 and form 5, is arguably Gilmour's most known work in the exact style of Comfortably Numb. Also uses some Dorian right there. Throw to bridge position, and let's dig into this thing. Shifting back, right there, using the flat 5, the blue note. Here's slow. Watch the flat 5 coming up here on F natural, right there. And shifting back to 5, and that's a wrap. This one's all about licks in the spirit and sound of Money, with a beautiful example of shifting between minor forms 1, 2, and 5. Starting up in 2, lots of bite, bridge pickup. There's a nice shift there, and one more again, back to 5. And we're going to come back up. Still melodic, and continues. Again shifting up to 2. Can't think of a better example for lateral form connecting for Gilmour. Phrase 7, more pure minor pentatonic mixed with a little bit of Dorian again. This time we're in minor pentatonic form 1 as we were, and Dorian in this position, 9th position, forming a major triad, which is right in the notes of the Dorian scale. All right, let's look at it. Starting in minor form 1, some simple, melodic, very blues-oriented phrasing on these licks, like much of Gilmour's stuff is. Now we're up in form 2 here, and shifting into the Dorian mode for that A major triad that we looked at before. Let's finish our Gilmour workshop with some more pure minor pentatonic stuff, connecting form 1 and 2. You really want to take your time with these vibratos and bends and releases. And coming up to form 2. Check this out. We're going to get a bend from B here to D, a step and a half. Let's do that one more time. It's very vocal sounding. Pull off and shifting back to form 1 to finish. That's a good closer.